ओके ओके हो गया हाँ जी हो गया जी रेडी करें
कमेंट्री आ रही है
आएगी थोड़ा सा आगे हो जाए ज़रा अच्छी सी आवाज़ आएगी
थोड़ा सा आगे हो जाए आज ड्यूटी पे बैठे तो हेलो एवरीवन
आपकी आवाज़ आएगी
वेलकम टू गेम 2 at Green Acres. I am joined in the commentary box by star gold player Asad Bhai, young emerging talent Momin Farooq, and the veteran Kiki Bhai. And it's a cracking start by the Night Riders.
10 runs off the
Slightly unlike the tails around Mubashir Bhatti that he starts a little slow. Oh, good ball, good comeback. Cut gently for a single towards Talha Bela, who is extremely excited to be playing in this format of cricket. He's joined by Haris Habib, who is also a very experienced batsman at the top of the order. Oh, good ball, good ball. It skidded through quickly, beat Raja Hasnain, platinum category pick for the strikers. Well played by Haris. He covers, saw it late. I think it's young Azim Ali, I think, fielding there towards the extra cover region. I think he saw it a bit late. Didn't react timely to save that boundary.
At the end of the first over, 15 runs has already been considered. And the new ball is shared with now Rohan Ahmed.
A very interesting call. I really thought Talha Bela would be bowling on sharing the new ball.
वो क्या ठीक Sorry, there were some technical difficulties. Rohan has so far bowled a lot more decently. And is not allowed as the Night Riders to get away with their amazing start in the first over. And good finish to the over by Rohan. 7 from him?
6 from him.
6 from him.
At the end of the second over, Night Riders are 21 without any loss.
So Abbas Raza Khan backing himself for another over.
Well, he usually does.
He has so much experience with the ball in his hand. Abbas Raza Khan to Haris Habib. Flicked off the pads for one. And a wayward throw from Umar Azam, allowing Night Riders to get another run on the board.
Some nerves being shown in the field by strikers early on. We saw Azim Ali miss a chance to save at least 2 runs, and here's another run that was absolutely unnecessary. The pair, batting not generally the quickest in the elements fraternity. Down the leg side, well kept by Raja.
Oh, good delivery.
So Osman Ali, who do you think is the most dangerous player in the Night Riders batting attack?
Well, I initially came up with the mindset, of course, as Mubashir Bhatti is also showing his ultimate experience. He is proven to be the most dangerous of the lot, but you know, one of my favorites, ever in LMS is Murad Shahid, and I think he's going to come in at number 3 or 4. 3, I think, most likely. And if he gets a solid foundation, we might be, eyeing about 178 down the leg side. Picked up well, but well fielded there. Ismail Babar, emerging left arm spinner. High hopes for him, especially given the conditions here.
Looped up by Abbas Khan, enticing Haris Habib to go for the slog, but only goes for 1 run to mid-wicket.
So this has been a decent over by Abbas Khan after his first over, being little on the expensive side. This time conceding 6 runs in that over.
I think the change of pace was rather more evident in this over. Abbas Bhai was tossing it up nicely this time around. Didn't really allow the batsman to, get away with the pace on the ball.
That's a wide, a good take by Raja.
So what are your thoughts on Raja Hasnan? Seems like, was that? No.
That's another one. That's another one.
Sorry, as I was asking, what are your thoughts on Raja Hasnan? Strikers have actually picked him up for over 1.6 million. Do you think he's worth that kind of money?
Well, only the time will tell, but I think he has the capability to score good runs at a very quick pace. He's a good striker.
So far hasn't really been challenged in the keeping department really. Taken a couple down the leg side, but so far looks comfortable. But as I said, none of the takes are really challenging so far. Better delivery, this time angling into Mubashir Bhatti. I think the first over intent is sort of diminishing from the KR. I thought they would really capitalize. And the good thing was that they were not distracted by the runs put up in the first match. And previously coming into this game, we've been hearing that Green Acres is sort of a tricky wicket. But this didn't let Mubashir Bhatti really, get on the back foot or anything. He was attacking from the start.
I think the credit should also go to the bowlers who have actually come back really well. I think Abbas Khan has actually adjusted his line and length and his pace accordingly, and Rohan Ahmed has bowled well as well, other than the 2 wides at the start of this over, but that can happen to anybody.
I think especially Momin Farooq can relate,
Yes.
very popular for bowling at least 2 wides in his 4 over spells.
That's the perk you get by being American.
I also think that the wicket from that side is a pretty decent one. On the first game, the side was different one, so when the ball was on the good lengthy areas, the ball was dropping a little bit. It was a 2-piece wicket, but this one I think the ball is relatively coming to the bat nicely.
It's interesting because there's only been 1 score over 150 in the last 4 innings on this ground.
And that was yesterday, and courtesy Umar Azam and Ahmed Mela.
Both
So
playing
fingers
for the
crossed,
Strikers.
although we should be slightly unbiased as commentators, but can't help but root for strikers since we're in their kit.
Well played by Mubashir Bhatti, slog straight down the ground.
I think it's a little hard to call it a slog.
Punched.
Punched is more appropriate term for this kind of shot. That was really well played.
The catch was also in play on this occasion.
That falls safely, spin away from Ismail. But again, you see the point passed by is this ball was generally slower, so Bashar Hassan really had to hit through that. But the previous one was just a very good shot. I don't think there was nothing much wrong with the delivery.
It goes to show Abbas's experience. He's played almost 800 games now.
And 600.
Almost 700.
Yeah. Oh, almost 700.
Yes.
Okay.
Or I'm not sure. But like a lot more than 500.
Yeah, of course. I think a lot more than most of us combined have. Right?
Yes, definitely.
At least in the commentary box here. Again, very nicely bowled. See, he's giving it a little bit more air this time. Not allowing really Mubashir, but he should really go with the flow of the ball.
Another good delivery on the leg side.
Do you think a change of bowling is about to come? Momin Farooq or Rasid Bhai? I think Tala Bela
I would love to see Talabela. I think he's an excellent bowler.
or a third
And
over
I'm
to
very
Rohan.
surprised that he's not come in with the new ball, especially with the other side of the wicket. And we can see from here that Rohan is actually getting it to swing a bit as well. And Talabela can get it to swing both ways without any real change in his action. So it's kind of surprising why he's not been given the new ball.
I think probably they were thinking about that Tala is a kind of a bowler who can do the swing bowling in the middle over as well. Whereas Rohan, on the other hand, I think is more of a new ball bowler. Probably they are thinking that they want to get good, decent 3 to 4 overs up the street.
So far so good as well. And considering the fact that strikers have 7 bowling options, like everyone in this team except for Omar Azam is known to be bowlers, is known to be a bowler. So I think it's good that they can get 6 overs completed with the same 2 bowlers at the start of the game.
That was a good piece of running really between Haris Habib and Mubashir Hassan Bhatti. The score now is 5 after 5.2 overs, 45 for no loss. And as per the the record for Green Acre goes, I think the start is pretty decent for the Knight Riders. They'll be very happy with this. And there's some firepower as well to come. This one's still a tad bit low, I think, which might be slightly discouraging for the batsman, but well picked up off the legs by Haris Habib.
One thing that's evident from the batting that's coming right now is that they're not really forcing anything. They're getting their runs they're getting their runs very easily, which is a bad sign for the bowling. I've been proved wrong.
Well, the commentator's curse went the wrong way apparently, but that was a very, very nice shot. Again, Mubashir Hassan Bhatti is just showing how comfortable he is against pace, and I think there's not much swing here that has been on the offer, and apparently
A little too short as well.
yeah, that was a tad bit short as well. Yes, cutter,
Good
well
comeback,
picked though,
miss hit.
and
Well fielded by Omar
stopped
Azam.
by the co-owner of strikers, Umar Azam Khan.
Only one. एक ही होने वाला।
Oh, yeah, you're only allowed to show one. I think Arsab should be very happy with the kind of start Knight Riders just got. And there's firepower to come in form of young Abdullah Faiz, very brilliant gold player, went for I think above 1.3 million at the auction.
Speaking of Darsab, where do you think he fits in this batting order?
I personally thought he would be opening the innings, but now I will not be surprised if he personally might just not even bat until number 6 or 7, just for the sake of the team, if this, the start continues. And that was a good ball. This one quicker, and I don't think Batisa was expecting this one. And well kept. First test for Raja. This time slower, closer to the LBW appeal.
Raja has been keeping well so far, even with his unusual technique. Because when you see a wicketkeeper standing up to the stumps, you expect them to have their hands on the ground. because especially in in the kind of wickets that we have in Pakistan where the ball tends to keep low, you want to stay low. But so far so good from Rajat, not being challenged.
An interesting observation by our own keeper.
That was
I think Basbai's comeback was a very good one. And Rohan has been bowling well, except for that one delivery in the last over. But so far, the game is,
problem is they are conceding runs on a regular basis because it's 56 runs and it's a shot and 4. So they are getting the boundaries.
Knight Riders have been quietly chipping away, and the problem I feel is that the strikers haven't been able to get any chances. There hasn't been any point in this match where the Knight Riders openers have been challenged by the bowlers.
and I mean, even the dot ball percentage, I think for a Basbai bowling a few dot balls, there have been very few dot balls. So the scoreboard has been taking that industry.
Now comes the man we've all been waiting for, Talha Bela.
Thought 67. 7 overs.
It'll be interesting to see whether Talha Bela can extract some swing on this wicket. There's been some marginal swing for Rohan Ahmed, but nothing to take note of. A very underrated fast bowler, Talha Bela. Nice away swinger from the left-hander to start off, but not a lot of movement.
Yeah, I agree. It might be the conditions or might be the 8th over of the innings. I don't really know what that is, but
Well, I think that's the 8th over and the ball would be pretty an old one. The wind is not supporting him to bowl singles. That was the case in the first inning, first match.
Bashar Singh got 5 of 21 deliveries, and we've been already been hearing that he will definitely. Oh, that's a good swing ball. That one came into Haris pretty sharply.
And he was not expecting that.
Pretty sharp turn.
Goes to show that never count out the winners.
And he's very excited to play.
Oh no, what is happening here? There seems to be a light that's gone out.
A little bit of technical difficulty here.
This will allow both teams to regroup and talk about strategy.
Possibly could go wrong for KR as well. They were going on a roll really.
Yes.
And this disturbance is always a little favorable for one, and slightly unfavorable for the other. And the man we were talking about, Abdullah Faiz, all geared up. अब्दुल्ला की तारीफ करनी है पास आई ऊपर का कुछ फैन
अच्छा क्या अभी दोनों टीमों की तरफ से खेल
Floodlights are now coming back on.
Abdullah Faiz slightly terrified of the swing Talha Bela is offering.
Wild swing.
Sweat pouring off his face, right onto Momin's shirt.
It's interesting. I wonder if Basbai regrets not giving him the new ball.
I think
Because if he can extracts this much swing in the 8th over.
Haris also chipping away very nicely here. 26 of 18. Very solid start. Perfectly supported. But he's up. Murad Bhai would come in at number 3, followed by the young Abdullah Faiz, who likes to take up the first 25 odd balls and then starts. Especially if he's been given the opening slot in Lahore Boys, likes to score that 40 ball 50. Because the rest of the team is in the dugout. That's strong, but it's good to have swing moment, but it's rather more important to have a good line.
I agree.
So, a little poor delivery by Bela. And he got carried away with the amount of swing he's getting, you know.
Commentator's curse on display.
Yeah, you're right.
Or maybe it was just the breaking of rhythm from the
And I went in
technical.
favor of KR. We were hoping it would go into the favor of strikers.
We're not biased commentators.
But I might be biased here. Again, that was a good slow ball.
This is the first occasion where we've seen a slower ball today.
I know Rohan bowled a couple. Rohan did bowl a couple. And
Very well disguised.
yeah, he's a good. He has good cutters up his sleeve as well. Oh, that was a good ball.
That's a good
And
ball.
kept very low. Good take by Raja again. Well, it was not really a take, more of a stop here.
Taha in the first over has conceded 6 runs.
Now we get to see an appearance from the striker's first emerging player. Looks like Azim is going to come into bowl. So fellow commentators, have any of you seen Azim bowl before? I for one haven't.
This will be my first time, you know. Heard a lot of good things about him from Umar Azam, particularly about his stay ball skills. Let's see if they can be translated into, you know, the hard ball sort of genre. Well, been listening to too much music, maybe. Okay, that was a little bit of such a weird action for the first impression. A little of a Seam Akram sort of hand movement, but nippy, I guess, a little nippy. Asad bhai, you're a fast bowler.
Well, all I know is that first ball was a pretty wide one.
Well, yes, Asad bhai, but
Come back.
Considering the situation, he has
rather
to bowl
straighter
tight
again.
lines right now. So that's a good delivery by him.
He seems to be the quickest of the three quicks currently.
Yeah, I thought Rohan was pretty decent in the pace department.
No,
Even I think so. Rahan's space was pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I thought so too. Well, one thing for the strikers fan out there, you know, with the batting power that they possess, even 180 can be, that's a good delivery. That, I think it swung late. I thought it swung late.
or came in with the angle.
Or came in with the angle, yes. Right. But quick, yes, but a little wayward. It goes to show, you know, of course, having heard most of his accolades around tape ball. First, sort of a error in judgment by Raja, I guess. Or am I being a little harsh here?
No, I think it clipped the pads.
I kept the bat.
It clipped the batsman's pads, so let's give the benefit of the doubt to the keeper.
It was a little slower
Well
and
played from-
well placed, perfectly placed. You see, Mubashir Hasan Bhatti has all the time in the world. Really, he's just a class apart, you know, from the rest of us mortals.
So what are your thoughts on this field that strikers have in place? It seems like a conventional 3-3 field. But I feel like they can actually make it a little more lopsided and congest.
No,
the
I
extra
agree. I
coverage
agree.
unit
Actually,
of
that's a
the
good observation. I wanted to make this point a couple of minutes earlier, and let's just wait for this ball and then land. That was a good
Oh,
comeback.
that's good.
That's a good Yorker, you know. Whenever in doubt, go for the Yorker, right, Asad bhai? Coming on to Momin's point, you know, I absolutely agree with you. I agree that, you know, you have to be 3-3. But of course, I think the angles could be cut a little. For example, maybe you don't need a fine leg, you know, here in this position, because if I believe that it can, the 4 runs cannot be saved either ways if it misses the keeper, and the flick will not go in that direction.
That's excellent running from the strikers opening pair. A good comeback from Azim.
KR, but
Sorry,
yeah.
KR's opening pair. A good comeback from Azim.
The
Started
ball,
off a little wayward but ended over nicely.
the ball that Azim is actually delivering is pretty much on the leg side. So for that purpose, I think that's a safe option that he's considering this. At least 2 of his deliveries has gone down the leg side, especially when Bhatti is facing. Rather,
Sort of a wayward start by Azim, I agree. Coming back to Talabela now. The Knight Riders are sort of getting away with it. Strikers need something to come to their aid, and let's see if Talabela has that answer. Good delivery, but well placed. Oh no, just a single. Bastards are one of the safest fielders you will find in LMS for sure.
Slight injury scare yesterday for Vasaz Khan.
Yeah, I heard about the wrist issue.
Yes.
Follow through while bowling.
Follow through while bowling, straight drive, hit his wrist.
He's a strong lad though. I mean, he can really bounce back off injuries, you know. Nothing really phases him away from cricket. That's a good cutter. That's a good cutter. Well bowled, Tala.
good sensible bowling by Tata.
He's been the pick of the bowlers till now, of course.
See, the only problem I have with this field setup is the fact that it's just a general sort of field setup. It's just that when this field is in place, you feel like the bowlers don't really have a particular plan in for the batsman. For instance, if they wanted to push the ball up a lot fuller, they could have
Placed for the drive. Yeah,
placed the third man and
fielders
placed
for
the
the drive.
fielders for the
Yeah.
drive. And therefore allowed one area of the ground to close up.
You're right, but this happens very rarely in LMS really. I haven't really seen much of that.
If Osman Ali was captain, they might have been able to convince him.
But yeah, might be. That's in the air. Go for the first chance. And
What is blue?
that is a very
Excellent
well
catch.
judged catch. In the end,
Miller.
Ahmed Mela, one of the most expensive players we bought in the LMS auctions. I think.
Most expensive.
Yeah, but I was talking about it almost all the auctions we had before as well.
And importantly, Tala has the red shot.
And that was
Now,
a
what
very,
a
very,
big bowler.
very important catch, really. Very, very important catch. And just as you were wondering who would come in, save strikers, Talabela is there for the rescue.
In fact, up till now, he's the only bowler who has created chances.
I think this was the first chance created us by tonight. And my favorite batsman walks into the ground. There's a, Babar Azam of LMS, Pakistan, Murad Shahid.
I've had one experience of playing against Murad Shahid, and that day he got out by Haider Farooq.
Well,
What an emerging player.
What an emerging player. The Farooq, even surprising the biggest and the baddest. And a good follow through catch that was. That was Oh, it was a caught behind. I had one caught. I was confusing it with another discus. Haider Farooq has many wickets, in rare few appearances.
Very good start to his LMS bowling career, which is surprising because he's a batsman.
Could work a
Very
little.
awful batting start to his career.
Yeah, apart from Bediya, really clicks, right? And I think fielding needs to be worked upon. And
A lot.
could make a lot of TikToks out of that. Talabela. That was a good start. Little wide right. I don't know if I'm imagining him swinging both ways or sort of.
That was an outswinger.
That was an outswinger, right?
That was an outswinger.
Having kept to Talabela 3 or 4 times, I
Ahmed
can
Khan
tell you,
agreeing with me.
having kept to Talabela 3 or 4 times in my career, I can tell you for a fact that Talabela, without any change of his action, can swing the ball both ways, which is, I think, a very lethal weapon to have.
What a Muhammad Wasif kind of compliment. I think Momin Farooq is the biggest Talabela fan out here. On the field and off the field.
He's made me dive a little bit before, so not really in.
Well, Talabela, you can give the top fan badge to Momin Farooq. Azim Ali, good, decent comeback. Oh, that was very well played, very well flicked. Good try by Abbas Raza, but in the end the ball won that race.
See, in this situation, we can see ball fast and full. So therefore, I feel like we can kind of cramp the field a little bit and keep third man and final leg a little closer to square
The
of the
square
wicket.
sides, but Murad Bhai can easily keep smashing the plate.
I think the pressure that was created by the KR, especially their openers, are now looking at the face of the fielders as well.
I think they're doing it smartly by targeting the emerging bowlers of the strikers lineup.
The other emerging is about to come as well. Again, a little
Nervy. Talabila.
Talavela, a little jittery after his beautiful spell.
Who do you think should bowl the next over? Talabila or maybe go with, or to bowl at a good
But this one was back there. Little, no? Flick off the bat.
flip off the bat?
I think he's a bit nervous as well. I think he's a bit nervous as well.
Just for emerging, playing the first field.
Good delivery.
Oh, that's a
Such a beautiful way to get to a 50.
He's delivering the.
To get to a 50.
He's delivering the. But we do know that Uzair Dar is also a very destructive batsman.
KR, emerging star, older brother, of course. I think he's Ali Raza is a gentle fellow. I don't think
Yesterday's match, he really did bowl.
And a minute.
He
He went
really
for
did
38
bowl.
in this attack for the play.
Do
Do you think Uzair Dar came in to maintain that left-hand, right-hand combination?
Could
that has
be,
been
could
troubling
be.
the-
Yeah, could be. But I think Asad Bhai said very rightly that he just came into the license to kill.
You can give
And
that to
Abdullah Faiz
as
walking
well.
in again, pretty charming, pretty confident, especially with the start they have.
Always.
Kia has a pretty decent batting lineup.
Hello!
Dug out. They don't have the platform for 200.
Easy from Raj Shah, really. This is why I was. And he's flown to 15 of 6 moment and not a risky shot inside. Really not work.
सॉरी यार असद भाई आप I mean,
Second emerging. 15.
Left arm spinner.
Bukhari?
Medium pacer.
Oh, Asad Bukhari is medium pace. Really in form of one.
Coming into play for the Knight Riders more so than the strikers.
Fielding has not been up to the mark. There have been lapses. They have dropped a catch. They have
2 boundaries, 3 boundaries. Strikers, but they always have the hopes on the explosive kind of batting lineup that they have.
Second most experienced.
A little back to the length as well. I'd like to see him a little fuller. Dar Saab looking for that double again. Ball is
I think
not
what
really stopping, not staying low. So I think if you do not have that pace,
for so far the
well picked, sorry.
so far the strikers haven't
Is on 26 of 9.
what a knock.
On that roof.
I think that six was almost 100 meters at the very
If you set in the last 6 overs, you'd expect 12 and over. The last bowler that hasn't been used is Rajasthan, and I don't
take a risk to play.
Great. This is just easy pickings from Raj Shahid.
Carnage.
Commentator, what's the total, man?
so Ahmad Mela to continue.
Because I do not think Rajasthan will be bowling today. So these are the 6 bowlers that they'll be going with.
Oh, come on, Tare! Oh, Shehzada! Oh, Tare!
I am at a loss for words moment and as a guide because I haven't really seen Dar.
Saying the good
Welcome to Knight Rider!
not the fuller one. Too full.
Or too short. Rohan will be missing that. 20 behind.
Das are now on 26.
भाई आपने कमेंट्री का कोर्स कहाँ से किया? आपने कमेंट्री का कोर्स कहाँ से किया?
Canada.
Oh, okay, this guy.
stuck on a no one.
यार इसका जो मजा है ना तो ट्राई करा देना कोई हटना नहीं है कोई ट्राई कराना नहीं
So what about now? 15 on the cards now?
I hope we have 2 overs from Talabela.
And one of the over would be on the 20th one.
So I
that
personally
would be
think that they will wait. They will give one more over to Azim, and they'll give one more over to Mela again. They will. I do not think personally that they will take a chance because I see Mela coming in. They'll give one more over to Mela. If Mela doesn't do well, I see Azim coming in for another over, or they might just stick with Mela for 4
Do you
overs.
think it's a risk to not make Talabela bowl the final over?
I don't think the final over really counts at the moment. I think they need another wicket. It's not about stopping them from getting that half century now. It's just stopping the flow of runs. Slower ball off the pad, so
Should be fielded.
coming in.
He throws with his right, but
He
bowls with
bats,
his
he bats with his right as well.
throws
That-
with his
that's
right,
what
bowls with
I
his
was
left.
telling you.
Interesting.
What an ambidextrous guy.
We know another one, Damir Lala.
Damir Mustafa's LMS debut, 23 runs, not too shabby. Could have been given an over of sorts, but we lost in 13 overs, so no fault of the captain here.
Decent fielder too.
Decent fielder, yeah.
Well,
Oh, that is a well-disguised slower one again. Talabela, the star for strikers tonight.
Talabela worth all but 225.
275.
Oh,
Please.
I'm sorry, 275.
He was actually very sad that he went for 275. We
good
told him
for
it
us.
was 2.75 million.
I think the strikers auction now seems weak considering that the bowling attack has
Well, I'm very sorry,
pulled
Moment
apart.
Farooq. But it happens to the best of
Might
us.
have been better if Usman Ali played.
I would not say that. I think I would be.
Might have.
I think I would have been thrashed all around the park here by Murad Shahid as well.
What you give is a different sort of option for bowling.
It's okay, Moment others will say that brother-in-laws are sitting together and just making making cases for one another. So I think let the boys do the
No, of course we're gonna still back the.
well.
अभी चल रहा है मैं अपना वाला लगाता हूँ
हाँ लेकिन लगा दे
इफ्तिखार भाई तो मैं जब मेरी टीम जीतने लगी तो मैं जब बकवास करने लगा तो कुछ नहीं होता सबर करो मैं नहीं करता हाँ तू चुप रही बैठ हाँ मैं रोटी नहीं खा रहा मैं रोटी मंगवा दूँ
जोर तभी स्वाद तो
क्या खाना तुम्हें
मैं खाने का भूखो मत मेरी हम बात पे खा रहे हैं
और ये मैच 1.5 घंटा चलना है और अभी
मैं अगर तेरी फोन वाली पैन चुत हमजा राम भाई ने कहा वो आ गया भाई
हाँ वैसे नहीं यार
दो को
गेट से बाहर निकलेंगे गेट से बाहर निकलेंगे सामने के लिए पहली बार ये 9,000 आप बोलेंगे टिकट के अंदर ना इसमें जो इस तरह की इस तरह की 2 बोतलें हमें निकाल हाँ जिससे भी मिलाया मेरे जाने पर माना मुझे वो जवाब से मिलाया वो मेरे जाने वाली अब ये कहावत अल्लाह की कसम कौन है मैं पावन मेरे बीच में घर है पावन मेरी आवाज़ साल का है एक डिफरेंट बात खिलाड़ी निकली के चले निकली गो टू पर और खेलो माचो पिंकी दो पिंकी
You rock pickies.
नाइट राइडर जिंदाबाद.
Night Rider Zindabad.
यार दारू यार व्हाट अ बैट्समैन पैन की बुद्धि. ओ यार व्हाट अ बैट्समैन यार. दारू आप पैंच कह रहे थे हमारी टीम पैंच कोई ओवर एज है. आप पागल हो गए हो. हम पैंच यंग स्टनर्स हैं
यार ओवर एज बैट्समैन नहीं कुट है.
ओवर कमी कर ले कमी यार पहली यार मैं तो कह रहा हूं कमी करेंगे यार मैं तो कह रहा हूं यार हां वो लोग बहुत असर भाई मैं आपसे प्यार करता हूं बहुत ज्यादा.
टीम ओके अभी अभी आप करें.
असर भाई आप रमीज राजा हैं यार.
कहना था कि वो
असर भाई आपके फैन आप कहना आप रमीज राजा हैं.
स्पेलिंग में स्कोरिंग नहीं करना.
मैं करवाता हूँ. 1 मिनट दें.
बहुत सारी गाती हैं.
वो मैं करवा के आता हूँ. 1 मिनट दें जरा. सब कुछ ओके करवाता हूँ. बिल्ला अब तेरा बैग किधर है? ये दोनों चीज़ अपने बैग में रख. दोनों चीज़ और ये रूम वाला बहुत सारे छोटी जिप में रखनी है. ओके अपने वाला ऑफ कर दे. ये ठीक चल रहा है.
रोश फक यू यार.
इसका नाम आदिल है.
इससे पता चलता है कि ये प्रो क्यों हो रहा है.
आधे वो तुम्हें कचर कह रहे हैं.
यार आधे हाँ वो मुझे 10 दल्ला कहता है मुझे. यार आदमी से प्यारा आदमी बड़े काम बहुत और इससे ऐसा तो ना मुझे
Now welcome back.
मतलब इंटरनेट बंद करके
आपकी टीम से
एयरप्लेन मोड में लगा के पीछे भागा.
ओए इसको बताओ मैं सबसे मैं किसे चेंज होता हूं. इसकी पीनस की जाती नहीं
Strike receipt 190 to 1.
इधर आजा खराब हो जाएगा. इधर आजा. ये एक मिनट मैं लेट क्यों बताता हूं. आप लोग मुझे कब देते हो अपडेट.
Abbas Raza Khan and Talha Bela open the inning for strikers and Murad tried to bowl. An appeal from Murad tried.
आवाज में जाने दे बच्चे हैं.
Good swing delivery by Murad Shah.
I love you. मैं आपसे प्यार करता हूँ। खुली कैसे मिलता हूँ? मेरा भी डांस का
Good tap for single.
Sensible batting, sensible batting.
So we have
यार आप कैसे कॉम्पिटिटर हैं?
one run.
Calgary
मैं आपके खिलाफ
balls.
करूँगा एहतजाज करूँगा यार ये
Murad is bowling on a good channel.
मैंने खुद चले आपके कोर कमांडर के घर में
साफ चली शफाफ चली तहरीक एक दूजे का थामे हाथ
Sensibly, boy.
Come on.
पहले बोल दे तू
Oh,
That is a great shot by Talabela. He is having the time of his life here in the first PL game here. Bowled beautifully and now started off with a glorious shot.
good swing delivery.
Whose bat is he holding today?
Short boss.
Well, that's a good question.
Short uncatchable.
You really have to guess.
Looks like Omar Azam's
Whenever
coming
Talabela
back.
is in batting.
Or is it someone else?
That's very nice. You have to play bravely. This was swinging into Bela and he just slashed it towards the third man.
As the great man once said, fortune favors the brave.
Fortune favors the brave. I think I just said that.
मैंने उसकी वीडियो चलाई मैंने कहा मैं तो मैंने देखा वो साइड का एंगल था आगे तो बैटिंग कर रहे हैं और कोई मैच नहीं हो रहा
At the end of the first over, 9 runs have been
All is fine.
He's Akbar coming from over the wicket to Abbas Rahman.
He has very decent pace, can swing as well. But he plays very occasionally, so it will be a test for him on this big platform, right, Asad bhai? Emerging star, given responsibility.
जीत गए फिर हम लोग आए कैच कर लो
It was on the patch. I was expecting that flick to go, but of course it got the edge of the bat.
Abbas Khan wanted two there. Talabela denied the double. I
When
think it
it's
was a good
Talabela's
decision.
day. It is Talabela's
I
day.
think it was a good decision. It was very
Yeah,
risky.
better be safe than sorry at the end of the day.
Especially at the start of the innings, strikers don't want to lose a quick wicket.
The moment, and that's like given the nature of strikers' squad, you know, the nature of the batting to come, if Vela and Abbas Bhai can stay there for 7-8 overs, I think the game is, you know, as good as done for KR.
Well, the problem with the 192 score is that 2 to 3 overs, 2 to 3 economical overs and the run will take up from the game.
Asad
They
bhai,
need to
when
make sure.
you have Umar Azam and Ahmed Mela to have an over at the end is not a big ask. That was fast. Stayed a bit low, came in sharply to Bela.
Badly played by Talabela as well.
Very
I must say.
impressive though, the bowler. I'm very impressed with the bowler.
Well bowled by the bowler, but not a great shot on offer
Very
either.
lazy. Almost.
Not sure what he was trying to do there.
time to bat
He squared up to the bowler but tried to play it behind the wicket for some reason.
Well, he is an unusual kind of batsman.
He's an unusual kind of guy, was it?
That is true. Again, fortune favoring the brave. It's all runs, doesn't matter where the wagon wheel shows that they're coming from. Mohammad Farooq is taking a bit of field. Judging what it feels like to be feeling out there. It doesn't matter how they come moment, right?
Always ready to play.
Is that a dead ball though? Was that on the pitch?
Given wide, not no ball. so
Wide. I thought it was very close.
kind of interesting to see Waleed bowling quite back of the length to Abbas Khan. We all know Abbas Khan loves to bowl the ball. Oh,
Again, quick.
I think the ball is sticking into the wicket a bit as well. That's why it came on a little
Did
bit.
it hit the grill?
I'm not sure where it hit him.
It sounded like the helmet though,
I
right?
think the ball slowed down a bit after the bounce.
That's true. And I think that to win for the KR, I think they are going to try to win.
Enticing the Barca to pull. I don't think that's a good tactic, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's a fairly strong area for Bastos as well.
But so far so good as well though.
That's a very decent over. I'm very impressed with this emerging. Scoreboard is really showing us.
अभी तो वो अम्मा बाप को कर सकते हैं वो सोचा था लेकिन उसकी वो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन रिक्वायरमेंट आ गया कि 10 साल का
They have been finding difficulties to let you know this exact score.
Murad Shahid to Abbas Raza Khan. Oh, what a shot!
That was sharp. That was very sharp. Who is the culprit? I think it's hard, but
I think he misjudged the ball. Really should have
moment to be very honest here, these are the sort of chances that you have to take.
Abbas
Bastards can be very
not a guy you
disruptive.
want to drop.
Not a guy you want to drop. Flew off the bat.
Misjudged from the fielder. I think it might be
I think he went to save the four. I think he went to save the four. Right from the start.
dropped right. Yorked himself. Wide ball.
Wide
Bowler
Haris,
under
well
pressure.
kept by Haris.
Bowler under pressure. 5 runs of the first ball.
इधर भी नहीं आ रहा
मेरा फोन बंद
That hit the bat. It's a blade given by the umpire as well.
Good comeback from Murad Shahid.
Moment you didn't observe the 4-2 taken by Murad Shahid.
No, I actually did. And you can see it's a lopsided 4-2 as well. There's no fine leg in place.
Dar, you are too sexy, yaar. Dar, you are too sexy.
Dar is now moving
Knight
over
Riders
for
captain.
यार कोई डार साहब क्या जगह हमने जीता है 192 है बेंच 192 है डार साहब
Crowd getting very anxious.
He is a very
I am not even
unconventional
sure that he's observed it.
True as well. It's a 4-2 for him as well, but not as lopsided.
I swear,
oh come on
I swear to God, I was about to say that this was a one shot. I really hope that Talabela will not play, but the fact that there was no fine leg, made Talabela pick that shot. And I swear I was about to say, I just hope that he doesn't go across and play that. I was too greedy from Tala. It was unnecessary, it was very greedy, and ultimately I hope the strikers do not have to pay for it. Evidently the captain is not happy, nor should he be. This is not the shot of a mature player.
I think it would be.
Moment is, if it's in line with stumps, it's a very risky shot.
It's a very risky shot, but if you're a player like
Plan to play such a shot quite too early, even before the bowler have planned to
मतलब मैं बता रहा हूँ
But if you're someone like Dr. Noor Dastagir, then I think it's one of the safer
Play that
shots.
shot in the nets about a million times before you play in the match.
हाँ
I agree, Doctor has played that shot, but he's been playing that shot for the past 2 years now. And he's made it his bread and butter shot. But Talabela hasn't. And given the match situation, it's wiser to play in a B. Khalid overjoyed by this stupid kind of shot.
this is amazing bowling we will win this match if you want to put some money on the side bro
I think I'm good. Thank you.
no I think you should put a burger on
Yeah, it could be. Haris Habib's daily jelly.
Haris is daily
It's on the line.
daily on the line
This is the first time, moment, and Asad Bhai, that I'm watching Raja Aslan play live. heard a lot about him.
Seen some very nice clips of his batting.
And honestly, this is one of the tougher situations for Raja to come in and bat.
I think he should back himself at number 3 and back his instincts.
I would like to ask an opinion from you two. Let's say if a wicket falls at this point, do you think Umar Azam or Mela should come or should they stay?
How do you know onion?
What just happened over here?
I think Abbas Bhai was not happy with the fact that there was some chatter going on while Murad Shahid was bowling.
और मैं दारू खा के
That be a no ball though.
तो मैंने
That's usually a dead ball.
I think it's going to be a dead ball because Abbas was pulled out and the umpire didn't stop.
तुमने बोर्ड में आ रही है बड़ा
So do you think if a wicket, God forbid, being strikers squad, if a wicket falls down, do you think Umar Azam and Mela should come, or do you think they should send a fail-safe in their place at the moment?
I think we should. I think the strikers should follow an approach like the English cricket team has taught us to follow. Back your batsmen.
No matter what the scoreboard says.
No matter what the scoreboard says. You have your picked a batting heavy team, you back that batting heavy team.
All well said, because a 50 from either of them can just turn that game away.
And evidence suggests that Mr. Mela is a batsman who can bat at any phase of the game, in any kind of situation as well. You can back him to play a sensible inning, you can back him to play a destructive inning, you can back him to finish off the inning in one ball.
Yeah, I agree.
My batters. And my bowlers.
One of the most lethal bowlers that you see in the circuit. Had a beautiful day with the bat. He's extremely consistent with the ball in his hand. And had a very good start, but Baswai played it well.
Who do you think is the most dangerous left-arm spinner in the LMS
I
circuit?
think Mubashir Sambat.
Property Avenue.
Okay, I've seen a lot of Imaduddin
Above Imaduddin.
and Sakib Butt.
Yeah, I think very close call with Sakib Butt, but slightly better than Imaduddin, I'd say.
Are you surprised Sakib Butt was not in the field?
मैं वो लाऊंगा ना
Draft.
Yes. He could have been picked by any team.
Could have been picked by any team and he could have gone for over 2 million.
I think he was late in registration, etc. I think it would have been, if Tala Bela would have still been batting, I think Abbas Bhai would have played this shot differently. And I'm very sure of that.
I think Mubashir Hassan Bhatti wouldn't have been bowling if Tala
Yeah,
Bela was still
Tala
there.
Bela would still be there.
Because you would expect him to get the first over. 1.1 ton.
Test for Raja Hasnain. I think these two need to play their natural game. But give regard to Bhatti as well.
Yes, of course. I think respect the bowler that deserves to be respected. Disrespect the bowler that they think that they can disrespect. But Mubashir Hassan Bhatti is not someone who wants to disrespect. Quicker one.
Quicker one, but well played.
Played for one.
Could have been little wider of that, it would have been 4.
Good throw from back in the deep. I think Raja Hasnain seems like a batsman who can actually play a longer innings as well.
True, from the contrary to what I've heard, that he's just a big hitter of the ball. I think he's just shown that the tube delivery that he just faced, he's able to control it as well.
It seems like he has a very tight technique with the bat as well. The signs of a batsman who's played a lot more innings than me.
Well, yes. I mean, that's a no-brainer. He looks fit.
Looks like a fit lad.
Looks like a fit lad.
He also
Strong,
bowls,
fit lad.
He also bowls quick.
फिर आपको जो इंग्लिश उर्दू पंजाबी में जो सुनानी है
Abbas Bhai changing gloves. And Raja Hasnain bringing in a helmet for the quicker bowlers, which is always a good option.
And I think Murad is continuing.
Yes, Murad, I think will bowl 3, and then he Actually, Asad bhai, he might just bowl his 4 over quota.
That's what I think as well. Because the intent of KR is that they know.
Just the score में सही होगा.
I'd like to know who is the Knight Riders' fifth bowling option. We know Abdullah Faiz is going to come.
A hard but
But what does he do?
medium pace. I think Haris, Zedar, they do not go.
जाम इधर बिठा दे ये ला हॉटस्पॉट ऑन कर who's the sixth? Ali Kashif, good batsman.
Leg spinner.
और करो यार.
Oh no.
No. Tried half shout from Haris.
अब ऐसे आउट करोगे?
Half shout from Haris. Again, you see the length that Murad is bowling. It's not too short, it's not too full, it's right in that good spot.
It seemed like a very frustrated shot from Abbas Raza.
I think he wants to take the attack on.
I think he should be playing to get his 50 today.
I think he should just play his natural long. And that will be the most beneficial for the strike. See, this is how he plays, and this is a wonderful shot. 4 runs, opening the face of the bat, very late to get it towards third man. And I've seen him hit 6s like this.
नहीं मकसद ये साढ़े मुंडे थोड़ा जो नौसी छेड़ मैं भाई जी कितने भाई दूसरी अभी कितने भाई
Abbas bhai taking the next stump.
Yeah, and then he shuffles a bit as well. Oh, that is well played.
Good one.
Picked up off the legs. The change of gloves is working for Abbas Raza. 2 boundaries. Lucky pair, I assume. I think it's after 5 overs. Strikers are 45 for 1. 5 overs, 45 for 1. Abbas Raza is playing beautifully. Raja still to, face Ovashar Sunbati in the second over.
I think Raja would be very calm right now because Abbas Raza is now finally got in the middle of the ball a bit.
Agree. He can take his time because Abbas Raza plays his explosive way that he plays. And he's losing his helmet, I see him playing with the helmet no matter how slow the bowler is. Even when I'm bowling moment, I think I'm slower than Mubashir Zanbati as well.
Maybe it's the vision aspect.
That is well played. And well bowled, of course.
Scorecard नहीं आ रहा.
I think the conditions out there are humid. In the center, it's pretty comfortable right out there.
That is cut beautifully.
For 1 run.
I think Abbas Raza is playing Batiza with such confidence, he's not phased by his reputation, by his spin, by his bowling.
I think that goes to show that experience again favors.
Yeah, and experience, yes. Very important to see Raja. Off the pad. Chase for a Zedar. I think it should be done very convincingly. Raja beautifully playing it.
You can see that he's not just a hitter. You can see that he's a proper batsman.
Raja has shown that he's very calm, very sensible. What a 1.7 million spent
So far.
so far.
Well, he has kept
He's
the wicket well.
exuberated some confidence as
I think
well.
the keeping was very decent at the moment.
He's exuberated confidence as well.
Yeah. Just as we were full of it. That was a shot that was absolutely unnecessary kind of shot. Forcing it against the spin.
652.
Lucky.
Absolutely no need. He should have just gone towards the covers. And that might have been for 1. Punch it for 1. That doesn't matter. But do not play across the spin when it's not needed.
The sheer size of this ground means that anything that you punch towards the fielder, you might actually find a gap.
You might actually find a gap, you're right.
so you can play your easy shots. You saw that on display with Murad Shahid and
Oh, they were playing it all over the park, and they were playing it gently.
obviously
Oh,
we
not
saw
with Zardar, he was
we saw
hitting it
some
out of the park.
destruction from Zardar, but even Haris Sadeep played decent knock and
Haris
shot.
Sadeep was very calm but he was playing a magnificent innings at the other end.
Good pace. मैंने पहली बार से लाइक देखा पहली बार से देखा बैटिंग देखी भी इसकी मैंने बॉलिंग नहीं देखी पहले
नहीं तेज है बुलावा
मैच कितने पहुंचे और ये की स्कोर है बड़ी यार
faster than अभी शाकिर से तेज नहीं
quick start by Abdullah Faiz but little way
गलती रह गई 14 बहुत स्कोर ये हाथ करा है
I mean, do you think they'll have high the fifth bowler or divided between Hard Bhatt and Ali Kashif?
Unfortunately, I am not at liberty to say because I have not really had the experience of watching both Hard Bhatt and Ali Kashif both. I've heard good things about Ali Kashif's leggies.
First sign of aggression by Raja.
Not first, but
The first sign.
पीछे से मसला डला हुआ पीछे हम
But the first one gave us a scare moment collectively, and this is the second sign. But he looks very comfortable. Doesn't seem phased by anything.
you can see his body language as well. Even when he was wicket keeping, he seemed.
That is a beautiful shot. Slashed hard.
ब्यूटीफुल चारू शर्मा कमेंट्री चारू शर्मा यार यार एक लंबा सा स्टार स्पोर्ट्स में आता था इंडियन बहुत लंबा सा और ऑब्वियसली तुम तो काले नहीं हो लेकिन काला सा पैंच यू ढिला सा तुम्हें जेन्युइनली नहीं याद 90s में होता था एक 2000 के स्टार्ट में होता था चारू शर्मा
मैं 2001 में पैदा हुआ
नहीं थी 2000 में अतलाल जितने तो यार तो पागल हो गई उस्मान तुम्हें मिल रही है तुम 2001 में बेचो तुम्हें चारू शर्मा आपको याद है
बैठ गए थे कि क्या सीन है
हां मैंने कहा
Well, that was very well played by Abbas Raza. He's coming by 2. That's very sharp running
very well fielded
and good
they
fielding.
needed a Bass's throw over here
They needed Abbas's throw over here. Abbas was like,
अब तुम्हें इंग्लिश टिप्स
yeah.
764 भी नहीं आ रहा बैकएंड से मसला ये स्ट्रीम चल रही है आप करते रहें
Audio आ रही है क्या मैं बोल रही थी
ऑडियो आ रही है हर चीज़ आ रही है ये आपको ऑडियो में थोड़ा टेस्ट करवाता हूँ
Test.
यार एग्जाम मेरी गाड़ियां
हाँ जी. Straight from Canada.
और या oh yeah fuck yeah
So the third over for Mubashir Hasan Bhatti now.
helmet on helmet off helmet on helmet off
Well, it's a little
come on
it's a little hot now.
स्कोर नहीं आ रहा लेकिन ऑडियो आ रही है आप करते रहे पीछे बैकएंड से मसला है
764. So after 7 overs, 64 runs, Mubashir Hasan Bhatti on his third over. Raja Hasnain, a lot lies on his shoulder. Oh, back and across. Played beautifully. That's a wonderful shot.
the square boundaries are relatively shorter on this
Oh, it's a big ground moment.
it's a big ground
yeah the longest boundaries आपको जो मिलेंगी
mid wicket to
ये mid wicket और ये
extra cover
Absolutely. JLo with his insights on the
oh
dimensions
my
of the
god
ground.
the English Jelo and Asad bhai getting traumatized by Jelo
Oh, I was.
oh come on
First pass. Raja Hasnain got too excited after that boundary. Wanted to try another one.
not really the bowler you want to be taking risks.
आपके खिलाफ आ रहा हूँ
You see that point of
ये अब आप
finding a boundary and then
Over
just
of score
gently
याद
looking
कर
for
लिया
that
मैंने
single.
कहा
Keep that strike
Hamil Bisli
rotating.
Hamil Bisli
But decent Premier League debut from
No, but I honestly am slightly disappointed because it was an unnecessary risk to be taken. You just got a boundary. Why are you going across to the best spinner in LMS? he aware?
Was he aware that this was the best spinner in NFS?
I'm not sure, but he should have been aware of that fact.
They should ball wicket to wicket to Ahmed Mira.
So JLo is suggesting that our special analyst here, wear the KR colours, saying that they should bowl wicket to wicket to Ahmed Mela.
Ahmed Mira.
JLo thinks of him.
I am actually a very shit bowler, but I have bowled wicket to wicket to Ahmed Mela, and Ahmed Mela hasn't been able to hit me for 3 sixes in over. Which is an achievement.
That is a big achievement from Ahmed Mela. So Ahmed Mela, if you listen to this later, please make sure that the next time you see Jaleel Sarmat, just hit him for 3 sixes in over. Thank you.
Yeah, please. Come on, Ahmed, let's try.
Try. So this is a challenge. So far, Mubashir Hassan Bhatti has sort of turned the tables again, because just when the strikers team was going sort of cruising towards that total, Rajasthan rather played an irresponsible shot.
And then Mr. Mubashir.
Oh yaar, kya baat hai Bhatti bhai? Mela doing the smart thing,
Cautiously.
not taking that unnecessary chance.
Cautious defensive.
You need that 50 here moment. You need that 50 from these two.
Oi!
Dar Saab saying not out.
Dar big gaya.
What an honest captain there.
Dar Saab cheating karo khair hai. Some jokes are part of the या तो पागल असल में इसमें चपेड़े पड़वानी है तो पागल तो नहीं है यार ऐसी बात नहीं ये ऐसी बात कर रहा है इसके पेड़ मारेंगे हाँ असली तो सब ये अगर मैं आपको तंग मुझे बता देना
869 तंग हो रहे पीछे भेज
8 overs gone, 69 runs, 2 wickets down.
मुझे पता आप तंग हो रहे हैं मुझे आप मुझे
चल
8 overs gone, 69 runs for 2 wickets for the strikers.
I'd say the game is rotating back and forth, and currently it's a little bit in favor of KR.
Yeah, I think KR should be favored now. 70 हो गया
Third umpire, cool and calm.
I think the KR was ahead at this point in time.
Yes, I think definitely.
Way ahead at this
JLo.
Yeah, KR was ahead.
Abdullah Fair is coming back into the attack.
हाँ भाई उधर चला जो नेट पे ऐसे ही चल रहा है
नहीं इधर ही
Wide off stump. Mela very strong in that area, but just hit the toe of the bat.
I think the way to get Mela out is wicket to wicket point.
Well, Jaleel again suggesting the wicket to wicket line.
Isn't that the way to get everybody out?
No. You can't ball wicket to wicket to, like for example, Dr. Noor Dastagir, because he's going to hit you behind the wicket for a lot of runs and towards fine leg and square leg. ये क्या
दानिश 50
Take sticks साथ साथ.
Abbas Raza Khan with his 50. Well played by the captain.
What a much needed 50 by Abbas Raza. I think he played off that new ball beautifully.
And played under pressure.
Especially under pressure because of that irresponsible batting by Talabela and Raja. I'm very disappointed, honestly. I'm sorry, Momin, but I'm a Strikers fan through and through. I have high expectations from both of them, from Talabela and Raja.
Platinum player.
So yeah, so I want them to play like the Platinums are. But what a knock by Abbas Raza. Beautiful 50.
Well played, Abbas bhai.
So the strikers have to.
And the owner, the legend, the Platinum category pick for 1.75 million, Umar.
Awesome. Going out for the first ball.
That is
Ooh, kept low.
first cousin, Babar Azam.
Kept low, 2 runs from
Well,
the cards.
moment
Excellent
you
batting.
will see here how quick Ahmed Mela is between wickets. And you will be surprised. And Umar Azam will accompany him probably. Do not worry about that. नहीं मैं ऑप्शन कर रहा था
प्रेजेंटर
नहीं नहीं बात नहीं टीम पिक कर रहा
तुमने की है
Two batters for the strikers, for which the striker team depends on, is on the crease.
Oh yeah, come on!
And
Come on! Come on, kid! Come on,
the
Dar!
striker has lost.
What a wicket!
Sorry, supporters of Dar are like invincible.
That was a very good delivery moment. There should not be a moment of silence here. Abdullah Faiz bowled that one really well, swung late, and Umar Azam just went with that flow. Just got his
It's the
bat.
perfect ball to your new ball bowler, or to your new batsman.
Yeah, and honestly, huge wicket. That's a huge wicket. A huge blow for the strikers. Huge blow for the strikers. This is by right.
Interesting to see who will come in next for the
I am guessing Ruhan.
Abbas bhai, next batsman kaun hai?
Ruhan will come in next. He can bat pretty decently. And then we have the two emergings.
To be honest,
आ गया
Very biased kind of.
women पिछले रैक में कौन गया स्ट्राइकर्स का कौन सा बैट्समैन
से 2 emerging रह गए हैं और आवाज भी
नहीं बात भी हाँ बात भी तो 50 का ही है ना
उधर ही जावा
Umar Azam wicket was very costly one for the strikers. Very crucial.
emerging Ismail सही है अजीम का अभी कुछ पता नहीं अजीम का बॉल lots relying on Ahmed Mela's shoulders along with Rohan Ahmed's shoulders as well.
I think if they get
I think Mela should just
yeah.
be relaxed and play his game, you know.
Yeah, he should just rotate the strike right now.
Remember, moment you have a 50 in the dugout. That's always helpful.
You always need another
100%.
And now a 50 from Mela can set the strikers to chase that 190.
I think if Mela gets a 50, they're gonna win.
Inshallah.
They're gonna win.
And Rohan can bat, you know. You can never undermine the rest of the team. There's Rohan, there is Azim, there is Ismail. Every one of them can bat.
Ismail has been known to be a good hitter at low ball as well. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Abdullah Faiz is very quick.
रन कितने हैं
70
76.
कितने ओवर
Another risky shot from the batsman.
Live bowling.
He's chasing the ball like Virat Kohli.
8.4 overs.
Giving the ball a bit of heat.
9 overs हो गए last ball हो गई.
हाँ? पानी?
यार पानी है ही नहीं इधर में वही क्या है
यार LMS पानी यार वो देखो बेचारा कप्तान जहाँ पे बाहर हो रहा है ओनर
NFS what the fuck bro
और क्या चल रहा है
76 for 3 hey kiddo
Check this ball.
9.4 क्यों लिखा आ रहा ओवर
नहीं चल रहा था
ओवर वैसे कितने हो गए
9 over
976
9
कौन कह रहा है?
अली
Ali है.
सर मैच चल रहा है हमारा.
Emerging player Ali Kashif coming into ball. Decent leggy.
चल रहा है हमारा मैच. ग्रीन विकेट में.
Pushed for one. Good throw from Muzair Dar to the bowler's end.
यार रिंग रोड से आओगे तो 25
यार जी
मैं वापसी कॉल करूँगा. मैंने बलोच को ड्रॉप करना है उधर मैंने बलोच को जिमखाना ड्रॉप करना है तो मैं वापसी पे कॉल करता हूँ.
ये कौन है
डॉक्टर
मेरी हमने फेस सर्विस चाबी लेनी है फिर आना जिम खाना
Rohan Ahmed playing his second delivery of the match.
भाई चल चले यार
Nicely played.
हम जीत गए मैच
Ball was flighted in the air. Gave Rohan time to free his hands up. strike it down the ground for one. Ahmed Mela, the dangerous Ahmed Mela on strike.
Gone this ball.
Nicely played, should be four.
Edged.
Excellent.
I will
shot.
tell you one thing, no matter what the situation is, Ahmed Mela will not hold back if you give him a bad ball.
Definitely, he's one of the most. I think he's the third destructive batsman of LMS.
The most ruthless.
Yeah. The most ruthless batsman of LMS.
Let's hope he can perform today as well. Ali Kashif.
Come on, Ali Kashif!
Short.
Oh, that
missed.
was a bad ball.
अब आसिया को पता है मेले को ये बेहतर बॉल है ये इधर भी इतना है हाँ जो अगले वेलेंशिया जानी चाहिए थी ये बॉल यही बॉल वेलेंशिया जानी चाहिए आप अगर स्ट्राइक पे होते तो ये वेलेंशिया ही जाएगा
नहीं Mohan Ahmed on strike. Some bounce in that delivery.
Score?
83 for 3.
Same.
10 overs.
1083
अच्छा जायज था
तीन हमारे हैं ना
आप लोगों ने डाल ही गए छोड़े हैं
चल चलिए फर्स्ट टाइम 83 नहीं था अब्बास भाई
यार चुप करके बैठ जा यार तू ना तंग कर
यार पे जब बुंड फट गई मेरी
बैठ सही ना यार हमारे भाई इस कहीं बैठे
83 10 1083
29 अच्छी 50 किया आपने बिल्कुल
पूरा बेहतरीन 50 था आपका यार आपका रिक्वायर्ड 50 था बाकियों के ऊपर आप बस उमर आजम वाला आउट हो गया उमर ना आउट होता आपका स्कोर 3 ओवर पहले हो जाना था
उधर चले जाओ उधर इधर नहीं खेलो बॉल लग जाएगा उधर
अच्छा यार बात ये है ना उमर को बता दें वो स्मॉल मैच प्लेयर है बिग मैच नहीं स्मॉल मैच प्लेयर है
hard but into the strike
right arm medium pace bowler starts off with a wide excellent
ओ यार
keeping
ग्रेट
from-
कीपिंग यार हारिस क्या बात है लड़के
as Mr. Jalil next to me has confirmed excellent keeping by Haris Habib,
Haris will be one of the best keepers in LMS
one of the best burger makers in Pakistan.
oh definitely sir everybody have daily शायद
oh that's good line delivery
Nicely
बात
nudged
यार
from
वहाँ
one.
negotiated by Ahmed Mela
लेकिन अब अभी आप गवाए हमें डेली की यहाँ पे प्रमोशन की है तो हमें बर्गर
नहीं तो ग्रब शैक की भी करते हैं ना
ग्राफ शेक में ऑलरेडी फ्री मिल रहे हैं हाँ जी
मैंने एक और लड़के को कन्वर्ट कर दिया स्मैश से
अच्छा आपको बताऊँ जेन्युइन स्मैश की कन्वर्जन आपके साथ है माशाल्लाह जेन्युइनली माशाल्लाह
He's not offering a lot of pace for the batsmen, so I think they'll have to generate a lot of power by themselves, which shouldn't be a problem for Ahmed Mela, but I don't know if that's the case for Rohan,
तो मैं एक दिन आगे होके चला गया
who has a very slender build.
I think
मैं अब
Rahman has
बेगम
to
को
play
बात कर रहा
some
हूँ बेगम ने
deliveries
मेरी
before
बीच
hitting
खाती थी
He has some long levers though,
हाँ उसको
which means that he might be able to generate a lot of power.
अब उसको मैंने
As
पास
you
किया
can
कि
see
देखो
right
बर्गर
now,
दिखाओ
the ball flies off his bat, misfielded, but only no extra runs.
आपको थैंक यू करना है तैमूर आपकी तरफ से लेके गया था मुझे
Ahmed Mela on 10 of 9 deliveries. It's not a problem as of yet, but slowly he'll need to creep up his run rate a little bit.
नहीं यार वो ऐसी बात
Knowing
नहीं
him,
मुझे पता है आप
he
फैमिली मैन
shouldn't
हैं
face a problem in doing so. Nicely played, toe of the bat. Easy one. Yes. 87 for 3, 10.4 overs gone. 1 to go. Khan Ahmed, 2 of 5 deliveries.
1 to go
He needs to keep
आप लोगों को
get
चलना
on
चाहिए
with it now.
और हम लोगों को डॉट
the required boundary is keeping
Nicely played. should be 4. Excellent shot.
Ball has
यार good fielding यार.
Excellently fielded as well.
Who's that long off?
Saved 2 runs. I think that was Murad Shahid.
Uncle Murad.
Uncle Murad.
good first over by Harper. Only 6 runs conceded. Considering the situation, strikers require 11.33 run rate.
102 of 45 deliveries. 91.
Sir 11
89 team.
11.33 जी
102.
9 में 102.
102
89 11
89 ही कह रहा था.
89 191 करना.
अच्छा 89 हुआ है. अच्छा हाँ ठीक. 9 में 102. So required is like 11.5.
11.3.
यार असद भाई you're gonna lose the burger. I am telling you असद भाई. असद भाई ने भी लगाया मुझे. असद भाई ना बड़ी शर्तें लगाते हैं, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. असद भाई बड़े
We have a 4th one, Ahmed Mera.
असद भाई बड़े शर्तबाज हैं, आपको पता ही नहीं असद भाई का. असद भाई एक बहुत बड़े प्लेयर हैं दुनिया क्रिकेट के. असद भाई मैं सही बात कर रहा हूँ. असद भाई मैं सही बात कर रहा हूँ कि आप दुनिया क्रिकेट के बड़े प्लेयर हैं. यार असद भाई ये जो आपने हम्बल एक सारा लाया ना, ये हम नहीं मानते. हम आपके फैंस जो है ना, आपने हमेशा मुझे बॉल करी, हमेशा डंडे किए मेरे.
एक्सीलेंट बॉलर टू कीप टू. बड़ा मजा आता है कीपिंग करने में.
इनकी जो राइट हैंडर को आउट स्विंगर है, हाँ मुझे आती है इन स्विंग. मुझे इन्होंने कम से कम 4-5 बार तो ना बोल्ड कर दी है.
शॉट
Only for 1 run.
ये आपको असद भाई आपको तो याद भी नहीं होगा. वैसे भाई आप मुझे तो प्लेयर समझते नहीं ऑब्वियसली. तो मैं आपको आपने मुझे 4-5 बार बोल्ड मारा है जेन्युइन किस्म का. यार मेरे तुम ना नहुसत हो. असद भाई तुम्हें ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ, तो नहुसत हो, दूर हो जाओ.
शॉट ऑफ विकेट. यार हद्दू भी है उनके. आराम से जाएगा.
शाबाश रोहानू.
यार डारू
30-40
और यार अपना बेस्ट प्लेयर का खड़ा कर.
30-40 से अच्छा दे सकता है.
दारू बैट बोलो में नहीं.
16 में बस अभी आराम से खेलना ना. अभी सेट होने में ठीक है.
राजा जो आउट हुआ ना वो भी बड़ी गई यार. मैं
शाबाश अली काशिफ.
2 चौके में मैंने कहा यार फील्डर निकालना आप दिमाग पर. अल्लाह लड़के.
It should be 2 runs.
और यार ग्रेट फील्डिंग यार अब्दुल्ला फैज. क्या बात है बॉय. और यार व्हाट अ फील्डर यार. यंग गन. वाओ.
नाम तो बता दीजिए. मोहम्मद खान.
ये आई थिंक ही इज गोल्ड.
बैट्समैन कौन मुराद शाहिद हो गया.
ये तो उस्मान का है एक्चुअली. मतलब आई हैव नो. शाबाश अब्दुल्ला आउट हो गया.
Excellently played from Ahmed Mera. A little contrary to his reputation, he's nicely nudging it around for 4s and singles and doubles. But I think, given the situation in the match, it's the right thing to do.
How many runs have come of this over?
I am not sure. 21 का लिया पिछला. 21-2 पिछले ओवर में कितना. एक सेकंड
नहीं इधर देख सामने लिखा है 14
runs.
12-103.
Say they got what they wanted from the over.
12-103. 8-90 रह गए.
हाँ
12-103.
12-103. 8 में 90 रह गया.
88.
8 में 88.
11 runs per over.
11 runs in over bro.
याद आ रहा है कुछ.
या वो हीरो एलएमएस पानी यार. हाँ एक हारिस को दिया यार पानी.
वो आ रहा है वो येलो शर्ट.
तू दे के जा ना उसको, दे के आ।
स्कोरिंग कर
7 कीपर को पैनी भी दिया
क्या
मैं दिया तो मिल गया।
वो आ गया उसको निजाम यार
निजाम यार हारिस को पानी दे दी यार।
But to continue his second over.
हारिस
मैं भिजवाता हूँ
यार ये तेरा एक दोस्त मुझे मिला है, मैं भी कोई यहाँ मैच खेल रहा
उस्मान अली कहाँ है?
Ahmed Miller on, sorry, in fact, Rohan Ahmed is on strike.
and he's gone.
For 4. Oh, नहीं, कहने का चाहिए. Well played. Nice.
शाबाश अब्दुल्ला।
Nice.
See, what you can see from the Knight Riders bowling lineup is they're kind of sticking to it, man. They're
यार
making
तू
the
पानी दे यार।
batsmen play on the offside.
निजाम
Not letting them free their arms to play. Leave it on the leg side
यार
for
तू
6.
अभी चला जा
And the important point is that they are
यार बॉल के पास चला जा।
mostly bowling on the good length.
नहीं नहीं होगा
यार बॉल के
जाना
पास
है अभी पहली
And
बॉल
the
है
full,
नहीं जा
not
सकते
too short.
अंपायर बुलाएगा
Hitting their left
That was
side.
the problem with the strikers bowling. I
ये
think.
बॉल के बैक को इशारा कर।
They weren't consistent.
That said, that should be going
या
for
ये देख
4.
यहाँ पे पानी पकड़ा दे, यहाँ पानी पकड़ा दे।
And that's for probably commentators.
यार हारिस से पानी ले.
Ball down the leg side.
Like buys, I think. Or batsman.
यार हमार भाई कोई आप बड़े भाई बैठे हो शर्म दिलाओ इसको। यार 88 था 8 में
83 चाहिए 38.
108 हो गया
38 में 83 चाहिए.
जी 10 पे 19
कम ऑन केयर
लेबर भी लगे उसमें
कम ऑन केयर। हाँ मेले का स्कोर क्या है?
मेले का स्कोर 24.
24।
कितनी गालियां निकाली उसने मुझे गरीब को वो नहीं पे मेरा बच्चा
Oh, shot.
Oh, shot.
Well fielded.
ओ यार क्या बात है? नहीं बॉल निकली नहीं है भाई, क्या हो गया? तो मुझे भी लगा बॉल निकली, नहीं निकली उसने रोकी है। ओ यार ग्रेट फील्डिंग लड़के।
I can tell you, Momin, if KR is going to win, it's their fielding who is saving the runs.
Asad bhai, I think you are absolutely right. Fielding is the key. Yesterday Faiz was on the podcast and he said fielding and the running between the wickets are the key. And I think he's won I think 2 Premier Leagues now. And I think he was absolutely correct.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
Will those 2 drop catches of the strikers
And a couple of misfieldings.
a couple of misfields as well, including one from the star batsman who's currently batting right now. Will it end up being too heavy for the heavier blow? Oh, miss hit. Luckily not timed it too badly.
शाबाश लड़के।
But seems like a tricky customer with the ball.
He is. He's usually a Yorker bowler, but he can like put one back in the length as well. And hand is pretty decent, and he's quick.
Considering his pace from here,
Tera
he's
111.
deceptively slow. Because it seems to be difficult for the batsman to actually hit him.
He's actually when you look at him, he doesn't seem that fast, but like he is a fast bowler. Like his Yorkers are pretty
Skids
decent.
off the pitch?
Yeah, it skids off the pitch, and like it really gets to the batsman, and he balls a heavy ball.
We all know nobody likes facing those kinds of bowlers.
Yeah,
The bowlers you think you can hit, but you end up getting out to it.
definitely. One of the bowlers like me,
And Usman Ali.
Definitely Usman Ali. Definitely Usman Ali.
Usman Ali,
You think you can hit him, but you can never hit him.
you know you can hit him.
Yeah,
You hit him for 6 and then he gets you out in the same over.
in the same on the next ball.
KR has rightly bring their best bowler into the attack.
Trying to get the wicket of Ahmed Mela. Trying to kill the
This is
game.
the last
right,
over of Bashir Bhatti, right?
Trying to kill the game right here and now.
I think this is a very good move from Dar, getting Bhatti in here, because if Bhatti can bowl a very decent over here, even if he doesn't get a wicket, he can help the required run rate creep up to 12 and a half. How was it?
मतलब वो हम हमारा एक शुगर है
And
क्या हुआ? बोल्ड हो गया? Very risky shot from Rahan Ahmed. Trying
He's
to
a bold,
cut
right?
a straighter one and misses it completely. Hits the woodwork. Strikers are in dire straits right now. They need a big flash in the pan for two of their emerging batsmen. Either that,
I think they need their emergings to come back quickly so that they can send in Abbas Bhai again.
it depends on
Yeah.
how well they're seeing it as well.
हाँ,
Because we heard good things about both Azim and both Ismail. Ismail seems like a big hitter of the ball.
But I think in this situation, it's like a very tight situation and under pressure, let's see if he performs because I think what I would want is Abbas to go back in as soon as possible.
Of course, that is also a big factor in here. But then again, I think the strikers can afford to take maybe one more over.
Yeah, I think you're right. They can take one more over, but again, if that over doesn't play out as the way they want, then I think they're really stuck.
So basically, the shackles must be broken loose.
Yeah.
Nothing held back from this point on, at least from the emerging batsmen. I think Ahmed Mela should try to stick around till the end of the game.
Ahmed Mela is the key for strikers right now.
Ahmed, yes. We need a couple of good cameos from the two emerging batsmen.
Yeah, they probably need like a quick 15 from each, and they're back in the game.
Yes.
If they can get a 7-8 ball 15, I think they're back in the game.
Ismail Babar bowls left-handed, bats right-handed. Interestingly, he throws the ball right-handed as well.
He is a very ambidextrous cricketer.
You all know.
Last ball of
very,
Butty's over.
very fine bowler.
Last ball of the over. No, 2 balls to go.
I think if Butty can bowl 2 dot balls, I think it'll be perfect for KR. I think he's got him. It's plumb in front.
Down leg maybe?
I think the umpire's on drugs.
Maybe it's the angle from here.
Maybe we're sitting on a different angle. But I think I'm just sitting right behind the wicket and it seemed like pretty straight on. I think he just got like a big benefit of the doubt.
Words to Ismail Babar.
Oh, what a ball by Bhatti.
Okay, so the most difficult spell of the game is now gone.
It's gone, yeah.
But they still have Abdullah Faiz up their sleeves, who got the all-important wicket of Umar
The required run rate is 13.17. It's now
I think, Asil bhai, when you get to 14s, even IPL, you can't score that many runs. This is not fixed. So I think strikers are well in the driver's seat right now.
In the driver's seat?
Oh, sorry, KR.
Strikers have their airbags out right now.
Abdullah Faiz, especially dangerous bowler. Back
Oh,
in the
3-4 over रह गए नहीं?
अच्छा ठीक है
क्या चाहिए? हारिस क्या चाहिए? मेरा नाम ये ना?
कैप्टन कौन है? हारिस है क्या?
लेकिन कीपर ही फील्डिंग सेट करता है भाई.
नहीं वैसे हारिस कौन है ना?
हारिस जैसे भी कीपर हो वो फील्डिंग सेट कर रहा होता है. अब क्योंकि आई थिंक कीपर से बेहतर पोजीशनिंग कोई कर नहीं सकता. प्लस वो इतना पुराना एलएमएस का बंदा है तो वो मोस्टली जानता है किसने कहाँ मारना है. मेला है ना सही. इसको विकेट.
Quick ball, gone for 6.
Shot.
Excellent
What a shot by
Ahmed Mela.
Mela.
Is this the point where the match changes?
this is where Mela comes in. His ability with the bat is absolutely amazing.
Please do not curse him.
I wouldn't want to curse him, but again, I play for KR, so I would love him to get out on the next ball.
I would rather not.
I feel you, homie.
What a shot again.
What a shot.
Gone for 4 this time?
No, just a single.
Straight to the fielder, unfortunately.
He got this on the bottom of the bat, so he wasn't able to time it properly.
Sounded nice though.
Sounded nice, definitely.
Ismail Baba has the ability to
now let's
hit one, and he has to, I think.
I think Abdullah Faz has to beat this ball. Oh, beautifully balled by Abdullah Faz.
The shorter one was coming.
I think
Everybody knew the shorter one was coming.
except the batsman.
Maybe not the batsman.
Yeah, and I think this is what the captain wanted. KR captain Dar. He wanted Abdullah to bowl a couple of dot balls to Ismail.
ऐसी तरह राउंड मारने क्या आता
Commentary मैंने करनी.
असद भाई बैठे हैं तुम्हारे साथ
Our main commentator Ramiz Usman Ali.
Just to get charging for 2-1.
नहीं क्या हो गया है? दो
क्या मारा? क्या मारा?
ये डार साहब की आवाज से दौड़ रही है
मुझे भी लगा बात आ जाए बात
5 पे 70 चाहिए 71 चाहिए
Basically ये out हो जाए.
5 में कितना रह गया
71 71
5 में 71. 5 में ना? 14 को हो गया. 14.2. हाय हाय हाय.
खोल के मेरी जान खोल के मेरी पीढ़ी देख आप जेलम के ऊपर चढ़े
Hard putt with his third over.
अरे third man देख.
No, we need that. Hard putt with his third over.
ये Haris I know. Come on, wicket time, boys, wicket time. जाएगा, जाएगा.
Oh, shot.
Oh, what a shot! What a pick-up shot!
That is Ahmed Mela for you.
from your emerging
That's Ali Kashif.
this is
I think it was Ahmed Mela.
Bowler hard.
No, this is the batsman.
Ismail Babar.
Oh my God, Ismail Babar.
star
Yes.
shining up at the right moment.
I think they needed a couple more from him.
A couple more sixes like the ones he hit in Bediya Spence.
Bediya Spence Cricket Club,
Oh,
yes.
definitely he does that, and strikers are on the way to win.
That will help. Oh, Dar Saab is right there, but will he be able to save it?
Oh, come on, Daro! Daro!
Because they need 14 every over. They've got 7 from this moment. If it goes to the last over and you need 14, I'd back the strikers.
Definitely, I think Usman, you're absolutely right.
I think if they
last
require
over, he needs
18,
three
I
more
think.
overs of 14 runs.
Well, that's what Mela is there for.
He might have to retire in a few will.
Firstly,
I don't mind if it tries
firstly,
in
I
four
think
balls.
they need this over to go for 14 or more.
Yes,
So let's
7 of 2 balls?
anybody sporting strikers should hope for
7 of
a 6 or 4 from this ball.
Oh no.
Catch it.
This will be 2.
This should be 2.
Out, 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 out.
Should have been tried for 2.
I think again they need Abbas back in the field.
Doesn't matter,
And
Jari, they need 6 of these 2 balls.
I think Abbas is the one who can do this. He looked in very good form, and I think he's a very big hitter, and he can hit any bowler for 6. So I think they need Abbas back.
Should be 4. Should be 4.
It is in the cap.
Should be 4. Should be 4.
And it is 4! So Ismail does it again. They need 2 of this last ball moment, and that's your 14 of the first one. Then you need
और
just
भाई
4 more
14
overs
ओवर
like
पे बेटे जा चुकी बात 71 चाहिए थे 5 में इसमें 14 करने के लिए 2 और
यार इधर नेट आ रहा है करना पड़ेगा
59 of 21 right now.
This game is very tight moment.
deep pen
Oh, shot.
That is a beautiful shot by Ismail. Well, can this lad hit? That's 16 moment, you need just 12 of the next one.
definitely you're right Usman but I think that's 50
4 में 55
Ismail ने मारा.
कैसे?
He's on 20 something.
70
oh he
चाहिए
just
था.
got
He's on 16 of 9.
oh okay he just went to get a drink of
हाँ
water
जी 71 चाहिए बस
Of course, stay hydrated, people. Good for your health.
वही केड़ी जगह पे
बारिश हो जाए क्या होगा?
डकवर्थ लूइस होगा डकवर्थ होगा हाँ
डकवर्थ होगा वो जो नेट रन होगा
डकवर्थ लूज होगा अब असल में जेन्युइनली
नेट रन
एक मिनट बर्गर
डकवर्थ लूज नहीं होता एलएमएस
यार सॉरी मैं आपसे बर्गर हम वैसे ताली मार दें हाँ बस वैसे हो गया
एलएमएस में डकवर्थ लूज है ही नहीं
है सर
ड्रॉ मिलेगा
नहीं ड्रॉ मिलेगा
नेट रन
सर डकवर्थ अब पहला मैच है हमारा आपका पहला मैच है आप लोग कैसे नेट रन रेट कर रहे हैं ये डकवर्थ लूज होगा मैच का रन रेट
हाँ मैच का रन लिखेंगे
तो वो भी हमारा ही है
हाँ वही आपका डकवर्थ लूज होगा
कोई पैगाम नहीं खेलने
डकवर्थ लूज तकरीबन यही चीज़ होती है
नहीं बहुत फर्क
वैसे ही मार रहे हैं
जा रहे हैं मैं तो
Murad Shahid into ball.
Murad Shahid is a very important over moment.
जल्दी
His
मकाओ
last over of his spell.
4 overs to go, 55 runs. It's all possible.
Ahmed Mela with a heave down the leg side. Strikers, I feel like they...
oh beauty so see I think it was in favor of again
well it was already favoring here
इनकी नॉक ही होगी ना एंट्री पे. बस थोड़ा सा जोर लगा रहा है ज़्यादा. प्लेस
another single one another one this has been a very tight over by Murad Shahid under pressure 4 runs in 4 balls
51 required of 16.
Last ball of
Almost
the spell.
impossible task. They need a couple of fortunes for them. Shot should be out.
Yeah, very safe fielder.
I think that's about to be done and dusted for strikers now
Too soon to say yes, bye. Still a bar further to go. We know what he can do.
but still I think he needs deliveries to score runs they have only 15 balls left 51 runs to left. Strikers still need 13 runs to secure their bonus.
Interesting.
51 3 में follow the area भाई 51 रह गया
हाँ
3 में 51
3 में 51
Leg spinner into the attack. Risky tactic maybe.
No, but they have to deliver one delivery, and I think that's the good time they have to.
They also have Walid Akbar. He's only bowled 1 over. And he's bowled it. Good decision, I guess. Or bad decision, considering Abbas Raza Khan's re-entry into the attack.
फिर ओनर पे आ गई
But Is this task too
उमर आजम की नाकामी
much
के बाद एक दफा फिर
for Mr. Abbas Raza Khan?
I also
Umar
think
Azam
because
is nakam
51 runs
platinum
in
player.
14 balls.
Nearly impossible, even with the home run.
Yes.
Considering the fact that
And it's total 14 balls. It's not that only,
Abbas needs to place only 14 balls.
only 14 balls. And remember the kind of bowling Abdullah Faiz has delivered. He still have one over.
I think it's now or never. 4 sixes needed right now to change the game. If not, then it's game over.
If not, at least I think 2 to 3 sixes.
In this over.
Yes. 2 to 3 sixes.
At least.
At least.
This is the only.
One of them is here. One of them is here.
Can Abbas Raza Khan do it for the strikers? Captain Abbas Raza Khan.
Still a
Most
very hard task.
experienced
It's still a
LMS
very hard task. Let me tell you, Moment.
I
It's
completely
not
agree.
easy.
It's almost impossible. But if anyone can do it, it's Abbas Raza Khan. And there's another one.
There is another one. So the first ball wicket might actually cost Kia. Arif Habib has gone to the bowler to tell him where to bowl.
39 मारा
39 12
मुश्किल है Abbas Raza Khan with an uphill battle. And well bowled by Ali. Denies the single. Surprising to me.
Well, yes, that surprised me as well.
He could have taken the single and asked Azim to swing as hard as he can for this one ball. Or he's counting on, he's backing himself to hit Ali Kashif for another 6.
Well, that's the only distance. He's the spinner. So Abbas Raza Khan might be targeting his famous leg side.
Oh well played. Should only get
Oh,
one.
just 1-1.
I think that was well bowled.
Well bowled. I think denying the single in the previous ball was not really the best decision. But then again, who are we to talk about the most experienced LMS cricketer in Pakistan?
Yeah, if it played out the way they wanted to, then you wouldn't have been saying that, right?
38 ताए उनको 38 रह गया सितार पे बुला रहे हैं
हमारी टीम में आरसीबी की और नीचे एक ही भाग
बारिश हो रही है तब डाल
हमारी टीम इसी तरह
चल जाएंगे
KR has taken the power play. And rightly so, considering Abbas Raza Khan.
Hard but very risky over for Abbas Raza Khan.
भी तो नहीं रखना
नहीं वलीद अकबर को भी दे सकते थे And that's a
Oh, the
well
ball just kept a little low.
यार अच्छी बॉलिंग करा गया
यही जगह बॉल करने की
इसने पूरा पूरा स्पेल अच्छा किया एक छक्का का है शायद इसके अलावा टीम में 30 है पीछे पीछे दे रहा था और तो ठीक था
Oh, good shot.
दो भागे भागे
Good running, boys.
Come on, Umar Azam. Umar Azam.
36 runs required in 8 deliveries.
यार उमर आजम नहीं
बेसिकली पांजा चाहिए
आप जेन्युइनली आप अगर खड़े होते ये मैच 3 ओवर पहले खत्म था
Shot, yaar.
It's a 4, but I think striker needs 6s.
कप्तान ओनर एवरीथिंग He is the captain, he is the owner, and he is the one leading the team to victory.
ये तो जीत हुआ है, नहीं रेट हुआ।
आप जब भी फोन करें
6 बॉल 30, 6 पे 30।
20 runs required in 6 deliveries.
सारे लोगों ने
इस बॉल पे छिक्का आता तो
इतने सारे लोग जेल में कोई फर्क पड़ता मैं एक बात बताऊँ
And that's 4.
अब बॉस भाई 26 आखिरी ओवर, होम रन काउंट करके।
मुश्किल है, नहीं पॉसिबल। होम रन चाहिए इसका मतलब, पहले छिक्के नहीं मार सकते, बाद में आखिरी बॉल पे छिक्का। अजीम या टॉप एज करके छिक्का मार गए, तेज बॉलर आ रहा है क्योंकि फैज आ रहा है। 26 चाहिए।
We all know how Abdullah Faiz is a dangerous bowler at the dead end of the inning. Abdullah Faiz has 26 runs to defend. And he's bowled them.
One man army.
Last 4 balls left.
My friend.
मैं इसलिए खड़ा हूँ।
दो बॉलर रह गई, मैं आ रहा हूँ। दो बॉलर
Come on, MS. MS तू ही है।
Now last 4 balls, Abbas Raza Khan has almost need to hit 3 sixes at least out of these 4, and one of them should be the last one. And I think now that's done and dusted.
3 runs of 26 runs of 3 balls, right? मतलब 12 भी लग जाए और 2 छक्के लग जाए तो नहीं होता।
2 छक्के भी मारते हैं ना।
हाँ, 24 का ये बात।
2 छक्के मारेंगे तो
He just needs to ball a legal delivery. Ashil bhai.
It's too tough to say. Abdullah Faiz is a good bowler.
Well hit.
Good shot for 4. Too late.
Ashil bhai, only if Abbas bhai had gone in earlier. I think that was the match.
22.
2 में 22 रह गया। बस एक्स्ट्रा नहीं करानी, एक्स्ट्रा नहीं करानी। मैं आपको बताऊँ क्या कह रहा था, अगर अब्बास भी जल्दी आया तो हम चूक गए थे।
Abdullah Faiz has bowled a good golden over. He has proved his worth.
हाँ सुनो, इधर पीछे आ जाओ, इधर पीछे आ जाओ, बाउंड्री पे ले यार, देखो ना इधर यार, इधर वाइड होती है, बवा के रोको जल्दी, इधर मेरे पास आओ, वेट
जल्दी आओ इधर आगे आओ क्या मातू खड़ा है
Last ball to come. Just a formality. For the net run rate purpose, I think he still needs to go for 6. And a dot.
Come on!
So that's the end of the match. I hope you all have enjoyed it. KR has won the match by 21 runs. So that's a good match won by the KR. Thank you very much for joining us today. Hope to see you back again tomorrow for the next few matches.